Stop paying federal and state income taxes legally year after year, generations after generations legally with the Spendthrift Trust. So few people have ever heard of this. This is why I do these videos. Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. So few people have ever heard of this because it's not taught in school. Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm known as a tax-saving champion. On April 4th, 2020, my CPA called to say congratulations. I had worked full-time as a Medicare broker in 2019, and I wholesaled 7 bank-owned properties nationwide, paid off all my debt. He said my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and all of a sudden, in the middle of COVID, I owed $94,000 in taxes. I only had $50,000 saved. His solution was set up an appointment with him, get on a payment plan, pay interest and penalties. My solution, I went to bed that night crying. A great book to read is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. I woke up April 5th of 2020, knew I was going to contact my friend whose boyfriend did HELOCs on paid off houses, and I had read an article on Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust. It's called The Office. It took me 5 months to research it, but in September of 2020, I started both my business and my beneficial spendthrift trust and became an affiliate of the gentleman who sold me the trust. When he died unexpectedly of appendicitis, the law firm I now work on behalf of contacted me and said, "You've sold 14 trusts in your real estate group in Phoenix. We want to make you a direct affiliate." The law firm was started 78 years ago by a Harvard Law professor. In 78 years, not a single trust has ever been audited. Unfortunately, Paul Benson has passed away, but now his grandson and great-grandson run the law firm, and they're so confident in what they do that if you get questioned by the IRS, they'll defend you free of charge. In 78 years, it's happened one time only. It was a beneficial spendthrift trust. A senior IRS agent went down to Texas where the law firm was. He approved the trust. He retired from the IRS after working there for 27 years and became an agent just like I am. Let me show you an example so you know exactly what we're talking about. This is an actual client who contacted me. Let me get this out of your way. He is a Lamb Squad franchisee owner. He lives in Georgia. He knew how much money he was making. For the full year of 2026, he's going to save $27,628. Now, this breaks down to federal taxes of $21,398 and Georgia state income taxes of $6,228. Now, he is paying his taxes quarterly. So for him, first quarter of 2026, he saved $6,906. The second quarter of 2026, he got to save $6,906. The third quarter of 2026, he got to save $6,906. He can take this money, put it back into his lawn squad business, pay off his mortgage, buy a new vehicle, take his family on a well-deserved vacation, give to his favorite charity, or save for retirement. It's his money. When he started this trust in 2025, we set up a new EIN, employee identification number, or tax ID number for him. We gave him a letter to the bank. He went to the bank. He opened up a new bank account. All his receivables go into that bank account. All his payments come out of that bank account. He pays his franchise fee out of that bank account. He has 6 or 7, I forget the number exactly, 6 or 7 employees. He pays them out of that bank account. The money he saves from federal and state income taxes, he has access to, but either with a debit card or going into the bank and taking cash out or to the ATM. This is legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. I guarantee if you are making at least $100,000 in 1099 income, unfortunately W-2 income earners, I cannot help you, but Google says 35% of W-2 income earners have a side hustle. That was me in 2019. I was wholesaling bank-owned properties. But if you're working for an affiliate marketer, if you're doing digital marketing, if you are doing something on the side and making 1099 income, if you make $100,000 a year, I guarantee you will save 5 figures in taxes. I don't care if you file single, most expensive way, head of household, you're divorced with children 18 or younger in your household, married filing separately, married filing jointly is the cheapest way. I don't care if you live in one of the 43 states with state income taxes or one of the 7 states without state income taxes. If you want to set up a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, it's www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I also have a free class on the Great Discovery. You're going to go out to my name, SallyGimmon.com. You're going to sign in as a free learner. Don't sign up for anything, but as a free learner, and it's called Save U.S. Taxes Legally. There you're going to get 3 articles from Forbes magazine I did not write, 2 pages of case law so you can research this to your heart's content, examples of clients saving thousands of dollars. Also, the presentation that I have on the Great Discovery can be translated into 165 different languages. One of my clients who had watched the presentation on the Great Discovery, their first language is Korean. They have 3 laundromats in San Francisco area. They set an appointment with me. They had their adult son, who speaks English better than I do, be on the Zoom with me. But the father had all his tax information, and we were able to save them over $82,000 in federal and state income taxes for his 3 laundromats. This is legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. If you get audited, when you start the trust, you get a certification saying if you get questioned by the IRS, they'll defend you free of charge. Only thing you will lose is a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me where I'm going to ask you how you file, what state you're in, how much money you make, and then I will give you the numbers. It's your timeline to start the Business Spendthrift Trust. You have nothing to lose but a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. Thank you for watching my video. Have a beautiful day.